Okay.
One.
So this
2.5.
one.
And we're all ready to start the recording. Thanks,
Yep.
Micah. Thank
This
you
is
for
session-
getting us ready.
Yeah, this is session 12, and Jeremy's going to start the recap.
Is it 12 already?
Yeah, sure is. So last we left off, we had just went to bed for the night at the base of the cliff. These giant cliffs. I don't remember the name, but at the top there is
The Cliffs of Insanity.
Sure.
That works. They didn't tell me the name for the cliffs.
All right, well, yeah, fuck it, standing. And the night before, my character Soren had a really terrible dream about some sort of tendrily monster in a well, and it really wanted me to look at it, or at least that's what I thought it was saying. So we make our way up the cliff face, and it's like this giant staircase all the way up. And of course, along the way, Miss Azaka Stormfang is super scared because she's a huge pussy. She's a little perturbed about the heights. So we got to the top, and lo and behold, there's a well and like a little cottage in front of this, like, or on the other side of this gate. So we hear we approach cautiously. There's definitely some investigation going on. As I made clear to everyone that my dream looked exactly like this. So the closer we got to the well, we started to hear some assumedly little girls screaming for help. After some rolls were made by some people who knew a little bit more about the situation. Roshia told us that about these things called kelpies, who are these fey, I guess, assassin sort of creatures that lure people into water and drown them. So we pretty much came to the conclusion that as a kelpie, there was not little girls. So we just ignored it. Basically told the kelpie to go fuck itself. We approached this lady in this cottage. Sweet old looking lady. And she totally wasn't a witch at first. Considering she lived like in front of a like fey basically habitat, and just didn't care. We didn't even give her the time of day to try and explain herself, so Truck just rushed in and shot her crossbow bolt.
Let's make some corrections. No, it's not that we didn't give her the time of day to explain herself. She had literal flying monkeys, and one of them that had a basket of flowers, those flowers turned into fucking spiders.
That was after you shot her.
And the fucking, like, the kids in the well were like, she's a witch.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, oh, dearies, don't mind the aura of undead in my yard. I don't know what that is.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have shot her. I'm just saying that we didn't even care. We knew she was a witch. We went all in. We went all in on the fact that she's a witch.
Don't make it seem like.
No. I didn't try. I wasn't trying to do that. But if that's what it seemed like,
I would like to state for the record that Mana was trying to approach the situation from a place of peace, and I offered tea, and you stabbed her.
Well, tea shouldn't be offered to a witch.
Sorry, but Team Soren and Truck are gonna handle this one.
An evil witch.
It was going to be good cop, bad cop, but now I think it's just going to be bad cop, bad cop. So...
Bad cop, sad robot.
And then, so, Truck basically saw through her lies. She, like, turned all gangly and gross and is a witch. And then a giant fucking zombie rose out of her flower bed.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure we're going to see some more zombies, but now we are actively in a hostile engagement with this witch and whatever she has cooked up for us.
Great.
And
Yeah.
for anyone wondering, Jake is not here this session, so Roshia will be piloted by, I believe, Jen. Correct?
I'm gonna hand that off to someone else.
I can do it.
Yeah, I posted her
Oh,
character
okay.
sheet
Oh,
I
okay.
don't-
Then yeah, Michael will be handling that.
just because I already got to roll so many things, and I don't want to
Yeah,
roll
that's fine.
bad. I don't want to be blamed if I roll bad for her.
Oh,
It's just-
I'm so ready to do that.
but she was already doing stuff the last session. I decided maybe we'll keep her on, and then in the future, until Jake can pilot her again, she'll be there. But we'll just kind of
Yeah, but she's not as pretty as me.
hand
so that's
wave.
fine.
I mean, she's a fey elf. Azaka thinks she's very pretty.
Dirty elf.
She's yeah. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, I mean, for just to help with the whole thing with Truck, the Kelpies probably put him on edge, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I think that kind of got to him a little bit.
Oh, I was definitely on edge.
Yeah. Yeah, Soren, of course, too, but that's probably more so because of the dream.
I was
Yeah.
chillaxing, and then you guys had to take
Yeah.
it to such, crazy
Such
level.
great-
It got personal.
Yeah.
They had to make it personal.
You really started harshing my vibe there, bro.
Look, fam,
Yeah.
I'm just chillaxing like a baller.
Evil hag, and she must die.
Yeah, we've pretty
That's
much
what
needed
we
to kill a witch. We have deemed
I
she
mean-
is the witch, therefore she must die.
Yeah.
To be fair, like,
To be fair,
To be fair.
Roshia did detect, like, Fae and undead. So,
Oh,
it's possible the
this
lady
whole
was in
mountain.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
these
we
are
knew
the
it was
cliffs
bad.
of insanity, baby. There's
I-
fame
yeah,
under everywhere.
I didn't realize it, but yeah, the actual cliffs are not given a name, so I'm fine. Cliffs of Insanity it is.
What's that from?
Princess Bride.
The Princess Bride.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I
See the cliffs of insanity.
I took the time to, like, resize and, like, make this to scale, and there's,
Yeah, it looks
so
great.
in case you're
Jim.
wondering, these are windows. They're all covered with, like, some bits of, like, hide and rags and things. Roshia is got a bow kind of trained into the window, but it's partially obscured, I believe. She hasn't shot yet.
Just as an aside, real quick, like legit, when I came in, all I saw was like the well that you had drawn, and I thought that you had like found a map that someone had done, because that legit looks like something straight off of like an adventure module map.
Well, Jen is an artist.
I mean, yeah,
I got my
very talented.
tablet to work.
But
with
yeah,
tabletop.
I was like, oh shit, did she find like a map for this area? And then I looked closer and
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh no,
tight.
she just drew that. Okay.
I just drew
Mhm.
it. Yeah, I drew it on here. So unfortunately, it's not something I can save. But it's not really. It's a
She's an
circle.
artist.
Anyways.
Yeah, there's like
She's an artistician.
so. This is kind of representing what you guys would have seen. A lot of like kind of bamboo and rags and
Bamboo on
yeah.
this island?
Yeah, they have bamboo and things. A lot of wood and
Damn.
bamboo is used to build stuff.
Man, this character sheet. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so from like Truck, I would say I kind of positioned it to where this is what would have how he would have gone in. Like they're a little closer
Mm-hmm.
than this because when we left off, Truck is like he's holding onto the bolt that's stuck in this little
Mhm.
sweet old lady's body.
Yeah, he is in a grapple.
Sweet old
pretty much
lady.
with her.
Yeah, I would say yes, she is grappled right now.
Ooh.
And you said Izumi, who's right here, he's got like a bunch. He's just this like
Yeah,
mound of just sewed together dead things.
yeah.
of
These are
varying
like rock
species.
walls, but they're really low, and everyone, but actually, Roshia even could probably maneuver herself to kind of see through to the other window and maybe see that there's something out there. But everyone else, maybe not Truck. Yeah, not Truck. But the other people out here, they can see this large thing that's stitched together. It has 4 heads, which is the next immediate thing that's
Oh,
notable
4 heads.
about
I
it.
thought it was 3.
Yeah,
Great.
it has 4, but one of them is like in its back.
Nice.
Ew.
There's like yeah, I mean, it's a very gruesome looking thing.
Yeah,
It does
Jen, if
not
you could
look...
not do that, that'd be great.
What do you mean?
Make such disgusting things.
I would have drawn it, but it'll probably never come up again. So
God, I hope not.
unless you want to adopt it and
Don't.
teach
Draw it.
him
No,
how to
definitely not.
speak.
This is not a Walking Dead scenario.
Jen.
He would be. You could put clothes on him, dress him up.
Jen, I don't need.
No,
much
he's gonna
doing the
die. He's gonna
Let me
die,
adopt-
kid. Sorry.
Let me adopt the boy. Let me adopt him.
No, no.
I don't-
No,
I'm
I got
pretending
frog.
to
We got a frog that's gonna be lined up for you.
I don't need the frog. Let me adopt the boy.
No, this is not. Look. I don't think
You got
Truck
a
would adopt a
paladin.
zombie. Okay. I
No.
am not. I will
The
not
boy.
stand for this.
I
He's
can
my
see
son.
mana.
This is wrong.
What?
He's my son.
I don't care.
Argue it's a construct.
I'll teach him manners.
I'll teach him death
Yeah,
with the sword.
smite. Yeah.
Speaking
So
of death, is it combat time?
yeah. We had just had combat like initiated because of Truck's actions.
We
And-
realized it was a little bit later when we ended off, so
Yeah, we
held
started
off the
a little late.
combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll probably, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so this old woman is, I'll say she's grappled by Truck. You can get through the doorway, by the way. It's just,
Yeah.
you'd have to kind of...
I mean, Truck's a big boy, but yeah.
Let me adopt the boy.
No.
Yeah, this thing is 8 feet tall, by the way, so it's actually taller than Truck.
He's
Oh, wow.
not adoptable.
He's a big, well, I say boy, but it's,
I'm so proud
gender
of
is
my
not
son.
determinate.
This is not your
Yeah.
son. He's
So
going to
proud of
die.
I mean, I don't know how
Do not
it
become
identifies
attached.
either, but
He's grown
yeah,
so-
so we're gonna go ahead, and because Truck kind of started it, we're gonna start with Roshia, who has, I believe, a bow
Perfect.
cocked,
Yeah.
Sorry.
kind of looking through.
Couldn't ask for a better positioning, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so I don't know what she's going to do, but she knows what a green hag is. She
Yeah.
knows this is a green hag. It turned kind of green and mottled after the illusion faded.
Okay. Let's see.
Does she have like
Sorry.
arrow of green hag destruction?
I mean, no, but she is pretty good with her bow.
Are all arrows just arrow of green hag destruction?
I could just take that poison that I got and use that up while Jake is gone.
Yeah.
I'm going to, just take a couple shots with the longbow.
Go for it.
Jake's dice.
Get out my pencil for my poor old lady. You guys haven't gotten a name out of her, so ignore that over. You just think, she's a hag.
She's a witch!
She's
Burn
a
her!
That's a non-natural 20 for the first hit,
Yep.
or for the first attack rather. Would that be plus 4? So that's 6 damage for the first attack.
Okay. Six.
Damn it, it's 19. Okay, that's a 28 to hit for
Holy
7.
Wait, she gets
Piercing.
a plus 9?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Mhm.
That is impressive.
Let's see. Is there any cool ranger stuff that she can do? Sorry, I should have read this before.
Oh,
Don't worry about
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
I don't think
okay,
she
Hordebreaker,
has.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has
I knew that she was
Hordebreaker.
Hunter, but I couldn't remember if she was Hordebreaker or the one that
Yeah.
gives you extra
Yeah.
damage.
She's
Yeah,
got the
that's fine.
Hordebreaker, and I don't think she's used her face step yet.
Okay.
So
She
there's
used
that
it once.
option.
Not
Has
not
she?
right now. Not right now, but
Yeah, she used it since the last time everyone rested. She gets
No.
one per short rest, I believe.
yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought you meant in
No.
general.
It's not checked off on the sheet, so I'm gonna assume that
She
it's
has
still
not.
up.
I know she
Yeah.
has not. I'm saying that with certainty.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't recall that.
Then yeah, it goes to the hag.
Yeah, BB Rukia. I mean, okay, she's a hag.
Can we just call her BB? We'll just call her BB.
She's just glaring up with these I know, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it last game. I forgot. One of her eyes, once the illusion went away,
Yeah,
there was a crystal.
it's a pressed crystal
There's
in her eye.
Yeah, a little one lodged
Dibs.
in one eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You're just gonna end up with like.
Have you ever seen? Has everyone here
The
seen
Rain?
Kill Bill?
Kill
Yeah.
Bill, yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, don't even don't think about that. Oh no.
I don't give a fuck.
I have not seen.
Okay.
You ever seen?
We didn't finish it.
we're
I think
gonna-
you fell asleep.
Someone's getting their eye plucked out. Is basically what's going on.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
actually,
called
that
dibs
was
on
the
that
s-
stone.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one that could do something with it, but yeah. Okay, yeah, she's gonna try to get away first of all. So
That's
Truck,
probably smart.
Yes.
she's going to try to get out of your grapple. So we're
That is
gonna
a bad
make
idea.
contested,
Good
for her.
fucking luck, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
This little
but
fucking
she's-
hag against this Goliath.
I
What you
mean,
doing?
Yeah, make an athletics check, please.
In
Yeah,
athletics.
She's trying to beat this fucking.
If I
giant-
remember correctly, hags actually have like kind of decent strength.
Yeah, but I mean, Truck is
Yeah, you
like
forget how I roll.
Truck is like 300 pounds of just solid muscle and sex
Yeah.
appeal. So
Well, Jin rolled a 5, so
Yeah, I rolled a 5, so
Yeah, I'll
plus
be there.
that's why I roll behind this screen.
Okay, well that's give me a hot minute.
I mean,
My computer's doing a thing.
oh.
what is your
yeah.
what is your strength mod, Truck?
It's 4, so 1 minute.
So even if you roll the 1, it would tie.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have
So-
a modifier I added.
So okay, that's athletics. All right, so that's a 20, non-natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if he rolled the lowest possible
Yeah.
score, he would have beat her.
Yeah, so she struggles to get away and you just kind of hold on tighter. And she like hisses in your face and
Can I just squeeze the air from her? Can I just knock her out?
Oh my god, you're gonna do.
Can I just fucking eat her?
it's perfect that your turn comes right after hers, except
Oh shit.
I was gonna have your turn skipped because you started it, but no, this is
I
too
mean,
good.
surprise round.
Yeah.
He definitely surprised us all.
Just squeeze her
Yeah.
to fucking death.
So, one sec.
Oh
See if she has
shit!
anything
I
else
still have
she
that
can
fucking
do.
spider inside of me.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I just remembered that. Do not talk.
So let's see. That's her action.
I mean, I can talk without opening my mouth.
True. Yeah, just let
Yeah.
that be in there.
It's not like
That's
Yeah.
action. She doesn't get 2.
Did the bag of flowers? Is there just a shitload of spiders everywhere?
Yeah, there was a little flying monkey with a basket of flowers, and it gave one to Mana, and he ate it, or he popped it in his mouth, and it went into his chest cavity. And once the lady got hit, there was a shimmer. Her illusion dissipated, and the flowers turned out to be these really big, diseased-looking spiders. And the rest of them kind of crawled out and away, but the one that's in Mana's stomach was kind of he could at least hear some scuttling, and there's something moving around in his belly.
Yeah, but I
Um,
mean, he's immune to disease and also made of metal.
Well,
so.
yeah, but still, there's this gross, bloated, gray disease.
Oh yeah,
spider
it's a problem for
hanging out.
later, but it's
Yeah,
not pressing.
I'm not immune to nasty. All right.
Yeah, you're not immune to being disgusted.
I mean, it is like kind of sloshing around in this old
Sloshing.
tea.
Yeah,
he
my
keeps-
tea.
Yeah. But
The tea
if
that
it's
I've
just
just been
enough
like
to fill,
regurgitating and drinking over and over again for
Yeah.
like 2 weeks.
It's just moldy tea, really.
well,
Yeah,
I
it's got
imagine
like
if it's
dirt and sticks in it and shit, and I keep like cooking it.
Zombie
well,
blood,
he
probably.
keeps heating it up, so maybe he's killing the bacteria every time he heats it up.
Yeah, I boil it every time.
We're
Yeah.
making you new tea, all right?
Yeah, she can't do anything as a bonus action, unfortunately, for me.
Truck's
so it's
actually-
Truck's turn.
Fuck her up. Just snap her neck.
Fuck
dude.
her up, Truck.
Just snap her fucking neck.
Fuck it up, Kenneth.
I'm gonna start strangling her.
Okay.
Get her a fucking full Nelson or something.
Fuck it up, Kenneth.
Yeah.
What was the strangle? Is that just a
I think it's just an attack roll, and then she has to roll probably every turn or something.
Probably just be an unarmed attack.
Yeah, I'd say that's just an unarmed attack because you're not like a boa constrictor.
I do have these good muscles.
You can do really
Fucking
strong
big boy.
squeeze there.
Is she gonna have to roll to get out of the grapple?
Yeah, I already did, and I did terrible.
Well, yeah. So every turn she's just gonna have to roll to see if she can get out of it.
Is she considered restrained as well?
I would. I mean, it's not up to me, but
Mm,
look at that strengthy
I
boy.
would say. I would say so. Like he
Okay.
because that bolt is still in her. She'd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say she's restrained.
Okay. Then attacks against her have advantage.
Trek just like holding her up to me. I'm just feeding her uppercuts.
Yeah, why don't I turn her around?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. As I'm holding her, I think I'm gonna turn her around to my girl.
Oh yeah, just kind of.
She's about to get some fucking. Should I like try and hit her with the great sword? I don't want to hurt Truck.
Yeah, I'd say because you'd like turn her around, you're not holding her by that bolt anymore, but you still got a good hold on her, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
It's like holding her and like she's got her in like a double arm lock.
Uh-huh.
Should I just fucking punch her in the chest with these sap gloves?
Well,
No,
that's up
use
to...
the
Use the sword? Alright.
Oh, Truck's not... Okay, that's Truck's turn?
So wait, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Did you deal damage?
Did you...
Yeah, I'm gonna deal damage to her.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do I roll?
Just
If it's an unarmed
I mean,
attack.
I'd say an unarmed attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's enough money.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So an unarmed attack being a D4. I haven't done one in a long time.
that's
an
if you-
attack is just a 1. So
it's only
Do
a
you not-
D4 if you have
Yeah.
Tavern Brawler.
Oh,
Or
and,
in my case I have
fighters don't...
no.
No? Okay.
So it would be 2 plus your strength modifier
Oh, okay. So
for
4
damage.
to 5 damage.
Mm-hmm. I have a special thing with my sap
Yes.
gloves, which is basically just Tavern Fighter on glove
We
form.
need to, we
Your
need to
strength
get
is only
Truck
plus
some
3?
of those.
My
Huh?
strength. My
What was-
strength. Oh, 2. 2 plus my strength modifier. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
6?
Okay.
6 damage.
Pretty tough hit right there.
I just
Yeah.
Yeah.
take one fist and knock her in the side of the head.
Just clock
Yeah.
her like over the like on the
You do
top, like
so.
you're driving a nail.
Yeah.
Yeah, she howls.
Ow.
He's just jogging here. Don't worry.
Anyway, go. Yeah, it's Mana's turn. That's me.
Shooter.
Okay. Well, you guys look like you have her under control. There's a big zombie man over here.
Yeah, go deal with that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna step over here.
Yeah, I'd say these walls are like about 2 feet high.
Okay. I'm gonna
So you
cast.
can see over them.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Soren.
Tight.
Okay,
So
very
is
good.
that a which
Gives
one is
you
that?
+2 to AC.
Okay, tight.
And then for my action, I'm gonna take a shot at Izumi.
Okay. Did
That's
I
gonna
type
be
Izumi? It was East.
it's gonna be a 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Oh, he's squishy.
And that's max damage, so 10 piercing.
All right. Yeah, he or it, I should say, just kind of doesn't really move.
Okay.
It's still like trying to. It's still focused directly at the house where its master is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a thing bolt. It's got a bolt in it.
Do I know what this thing is? Like,
Um,
It's a zombie. What do you
I'm a pretty
mean?
smart guy.
yeah.
I've seen zombies, and this doesn't look like a zombie.
It definitely doesn't look like anything you've seen in the jungle before. Everyone's seen zombies. Something that's stitched parts together. It's a flesh golem.
Okay.
Definitely. Just from, there's been stories and illustrations of these things that are stitched
Okay.
together.
Would Mana know the whole lightning thing?
Somebody say lightning.
I
got lightning.
That's precisely why I'm asking.
Lightning.
Actually, no, I don't have. I have thunder.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have thunder
technically
damage,
different.
Is different.
I'm a very high intelligence character.
Yes, you are. So I'd say yes. You've heard.
Okay. I will warn the party then. Don't use lightning on the flesh golem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because there's been, a lot of stories actually about it'll crawl out of the grave at, during a thunderstorm. And
What are they?
Havoc. And
what happens if does it just get really big?
They heal when they take lightning damage.
It gets.
Of course they do.
It gets juiced.
Yeah.
It's like a supercharged creeper.
Yeah, it's like Frankenstein's monster status. Gets juiced by lightning.
Okay, noted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that's all you get. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I had player knowledge, and I was wondering how much of that I could transcribe into character knowledge.
Right.
But yeah, I've done my thing, so I'll pass the turn to Azaka to see if she'll be useful at all today.
She casts lightning, a lightning bolt at it.
Have you ever
Summons
seen
a
her
lightning
cast
elemental.
magic?
No, but I mean, I've been more surprised by other things. So.
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
my
you've
new
heard about
spell,
the lightning
Electric
thing.
Fence.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem phased at all. Azaka, she's pretty horrified seeing just everything. She's heard of witches before, but she's never seen one. She was already a little spooked by the gross-looking spiders that ran out of the house. And then there's this thing that just clawed its way up out of the ground, and it's
she has no room to talk about being disgusted about the spiders. I can feel it drowning within me.
Azaka, take the fucking shot.
Fucking send it.
Yeah, she hesitates and then trying to decide what's worse, like and she's gonna take a shot towards Izumi Truck's son. Why? God damn it. Yeah, she's gonna, not wanting to get close, she's gonna hit it with try to hit it with her bow. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, that first one was bad. Oh look, it was a 1. 1 sec.
It's
Yeah,
surprising.
the second one hits, but yeah, the first time from being scared, it just she just kind of fumbles and it. Let's see.
Yeah, when she fucks up, Eddie and I both just kind of like slowly turn our heads and look at her.
Yeah, I'd say that's the shame and humiliation is enough for that one. But it kind of thunks into the corner of the house here. But the other one sails true, and it just sinks into this flesh, and again, the thing, it doesn't rear back, it doesn't, twitch or groan or anything, and doesn't seem to even notice at all. And she's gonna slink up a little bit and kind of go over here. And that'll be Azaka's turn. So it goes to Eddie.
Okay. Well, Eddie only knows one thing, and it's point and shoot.
Tic-tac-toe.
That too. Okay, Eddie knows 2 things.
Eddie's awesome. He knows a whole list of 2 things.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of like step up right behind Azaka.
He also knows how to say bitching.
Yeah,
Bitchin'.
he's gonna kind of like lean down and softly just kind of say "bitchin" in Azaka's ear, and then he's gonna reach his hand over her shoulder, and like a slot in his palm is gonna drop down, and 2 arms of a crossbow fling out from the sides of his forearm, and he just aims his hand at Azumi, Iron Man style, and shoots a crossbow bolt.
Did he just shit talk Azaka?
Yeah. Basically.
Oh my god. She got shit talked by Eddie.
If this is a natural one, I'm gonna cry.
That'd be
It's
pretty.
7 plus 7, so 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think these are actually doing anything. 12 piercing.
He probably just has a shitload of health.
Again, it gets hit, and so it's got like, it's already starting to look like a pincushion. It's got like an arrow in it and a couple bolts, but it just doesn't react in the slightest.
Yeah, I don't think that's doing anything.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
I will
it could
allow
be.
that based on what you guys have seen so far. It's not even like bleeding. It's just nothing.
Yeah, I think we need magic.
Oh, is it immune to physical damage or piercing?
I think that we need magic weapons.
Oh, well, that's good. I know magic weapon.
Ooh,
I don't.
it's a good spell.
It is a good spell.
I could have arcane weapon, but I don't because it hadn't been released yet until a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. Next time you level up.
I even
Yeah,
have
I'm
it.
planning
I
on
have
taking
it.
it, but-
I have it prepared.
Yeah, it'd be super useful right now.
Yeah. So,
That's fine.
is there anything else you want to do or can do?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's Eddie's turn.
Okay. I just want to figure to move. Yeah, so...
No.
No?
No.
Alright, so Truck's son, which it's not his son.
I
It's
love
an
my
it.
son.
It doesn't even have
I love my child.
your child. Yes, it's... I mean, I think it's someone else's child, but okay.
My good boy, my son.
So, Izumi...
I think it's like multiple people's child. Because
it has a creator, maybe. No, it's something entirely different.
Definitely.
This thing that just has, a couple bolts and arrow just hanging out in its various parts of its body. Sadly, none of them went into one of the heads yet. It just, it starts, now that it's because this all happened really fast, and then it clawed out of the ground, and then let's see, how fast can it move? How fast can you move, little buddy? And where did I put you? You are normal. I'll give that difficult terrain. Actually, it's moving out of it. Yeah, it just starts. It bolts. And let's see, it gets here. There's just this window, and it plows its arms through, and all of the mouths in unison kind of roar. And it manages to. It bursts its way right through the wall, and there's like a low bed here that it lands on, and it roars, and it goes up to let's see, can it do that? How many attacks do you get, buddy? No. That's my bad. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that counted as one of its attacks, and it gets through, and it just slams its fists right into Truck's back. And let's see if it hits. Please, real good. Please, little buddy. Or not. Okay. What do you get to this? Yeah. So it tries to hit Truck, but it's still got like. Actually, it sees the fire. There's a little bit of a fire in the middle of the room, and it kind of makes it falter for a minute, and it just kind of doesn't put enough power into its fists, so it doesn't end up really. We'll say it doesn't like hurt Truck, and that's a miss. And that is going to be Izumi's attack. So, Soren.
This is awkward.
Yeah?
Who do I attack?
I don't know.
Because, I mean... Fuck.
Well, I mean... There's, she can still, like, use her arms right now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's still dangerous. So trying to get around her, you would take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I'll say, yeah, it's like she's restrained, but mostly he's just holding, like, around her neck.
Yeah. So I just raise my gauntlet up to her and holding my ring out to her, and I just... You are unclean! And I'm using Vow of Enmity. And I gain advantage on attack rolls against her for a minute.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna follow up with a Searing Smite.
Yeah. Go for it.
That's like 21.
21.
And
21.
let's roll the decay. It's only first level, so let's do the Searing Smite first. Let me just pull it up. I believe it's D6 of fire. And then she...
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So, next time, White Hot Intensity deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target causes it to ignite in flames. Start of each of its turn until its spell ends, which is a minute. Target must make a Constitution saving throw, or on a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful, the spell ends. Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
So
So here's normal damage. Okay. Reroll 1s and 2s. That is 8 slashing,
okay.
and then she takes 4 fire damage, and is now on fire. So Truck might not want to hold on to her. Sorry, Truck.
Oh, I don't have to do a saving throw for the fire damage, or
The first one, hold on. No, for the first, you should just. The first fire damage is just. She just gets it.
Okay.
And then she basically is rolling to put herself out.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's fun. Yeah. That she lets out like a hiss, another howl and hiss, and now there's like a burning hag, and that does not smell good. Like, she never smelled good in the first place, especially once the illusion kind of dissipated. It's not
gross.
nice. Yeah.
And then I think that's pretty much all I got.
Okay. Yeah. So top of the order again. There's Roshia, who's peeking through the window and seeing quite a sight now. She has a much better view of.
Sees like a sword come through a doorway and just ignite this.
It's a flaming sword, basically. Yeah, she can see Truck kind of holding onto this witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna keep focusing fire on the hag and take 2 more shots.
Yeah. My poor hag.
First one is a 12 to hit.
No, that does not hit. Oh, remember you have advantage too.
Oh, okay. Well,
I forgot. She's still technically restrained.
in that case, first attack is a 16.
No. Still no.
Okay. And second
no
attack.
Dice.
Probably should have saved my Vow of Enmity. I didn't know she was. Well, whatever.
Well,
doesn't matter.
She, if a minute.
She's unclean, dude.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, in case.
It's 9 piercing damage.
9.
Yeah, fuck her up.
And then Hordebreaker to attack Truck.
No.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no other enemy within 5 feet or whatever.
Yeah, and then she's gonna come around to this back window.
Okay.
Can I see through this one?
Yeah, I'll say there's it's a little harder to see. There's less rips and tears in the fabric, but you can still see well enough.
Can I reach in and just grab the curtain and pull it down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay.
She doesn't give shit about her curtains.
No. And then I'll pass the turn to the hag.
Okay. Yeah. Now on fire. Is it the start or the end of her turn where she has to do the saving throw? And is this
start?
Okay. And
Constitution.
Oh shit! I forgot that Roshia can do magic.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
I've forgotten to.
That's okay.
I mean, you don't have to.
It was mostly just wanting Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
But I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't remember, do I? Let me
That's all good.
check. That is...
I will have to
Okay.
remember that.
So my con save is not at disadvantage. Yeah, she rolls...
Let's just straight up save.
Yeah, it's more than 17, I know that. So yeah, she manages to, somehow just kind of stop, drop, and roll, except, she just kind of puts it out.
What kind of
Against
save was
Truck,
it?
I guess.
Constitution.
A con save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a dex save. So she manages to put herself out. It's... I really wish I could think of a better way. She just kind of... Yeah, she
That's fine.
muffles the flame.
Through
She uses her dress.
pure force.
She uses
Yeah,
her dress to.
Yeah. No, I know you still have her held tight.
She rip off her dress and she's just nude, gross hag now.
No, I mean, her head wrap is kind of singed. Her clothes are kind of singed, but don't worry, I will spare everyone from that. You already have like a naked flesh golem. It's just it doesn't really seem to have genitals. It's
he's naked? Oh.
Yeah, there's no determining
it's just
really.
smooth.
I mean, it's just like a weird stitched doll with no real secondary, you know. Yeah, so she does that. She's not on fire anymore. God, what are you gonna do, baby? She's going to... need to get away from this giant crazy man.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I think she'll just try to get out of his reach again. So another athletics check. And she doesn't have disadvantage on checks unless it's a dex saving throw, right? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, well, she's still grappled and more pissed than ever.
That's probably for the best. Now Truck doesn't have a chance of getting burnt.
Yeah, it's a little awkward because he's got like, her from behind now.
Yeah,
and he's just so big, and she's I will say she's about the size of like a little. She looks like about the same dimensions as a little old lady, so she's like 5'3" or so.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, her limbs are just too short for this giant man.
It's like it's holding a child down.
Yeah. God, I wish she had 2 attacks. Yeah, I guess that's her turn. She just she does hiss out some thing, but it's an old Cholton, and it doesn't sound pleasant. It sounds like curses. Yeah, I guess that's her turn then. And now Truck. Let's try and just try to crush her head or something.
Just pop her like a melon.
Oh, we noticed that. The little golem giving him his little pat.
Gave him a little pat
little
of
pat.
endearment.
Yeah, it's like, why are you holding mommy?
Hello, you leave mom alone, please.
My
Oh
mommy.
my. Oh my. Don't give Liam. Bad. I'm feeling claustrophobic.
Yeah,
maybe we should bail. I think getting out, we should probably get out of here. Get some. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's spelled,
That's right.
so.
What?
You're transforming? Are you going Hulk?
Right now?
Wait, you can do that? Wait, is there something that I don't know about him? Is he
Are you
Wait, hold
fucking
on, what?
serious?
Wait, he can transform? That's a real thing?
Wait, what's happening?
Is he going You can do that? Wait, that's what Goliaths do? Like, do you get like actually
No,
no.
this isn't a Goliath thing. Whatever he's doing.
Liam! No! I don't have, okay. Okay.
What are you, what?
Truck he's kind of looking behind a little bit, then he looks over at Soren and, oh god, this is putting this on me now. He has a very hard to read face there for a second, and it kind of puzzles Soren. And then, his hands that are kind of wrapped around. Oh, a wink. Oh, okay. Yeah, he winks. And then his hands, which are already like monstrously fucking huge hands, but they're human-looking hands, humanoid. They start to grow.
Oh.
Like everything actually starts to grow. The beast that is kind of hulking behind him, this stitched together monstrosity, it almost looks like that is shrinking as Truck starts to expand, and you can hear like popping bones, and the flesh is kind of rippling weird. It seems like there's extra stuff growing under the skin, and his hair on his head starts to turn white and then lengthen, and then hair all over his body starts to like thicken and grow longer. And he doesn't make any noise for a bit. Yeah. He just like grows and yeah, finally he lets out like this roar and kind of hunches over, and
Is he
the
a
eyes change
fucking
color
Yeti?
and
Wait, what?
and he looks like a large white bear and the clothes kind of get expanded and sorry, he's still wearing his clothes.
I understand that
They
he's
all get
probably
shredded.
a werebear, but he's a fucking Yeti, okay?
Like, is that how Yetis work? Like,
What do you
Yetis
mean?
are like.
One sec, I got art.
No, I
It's
don't
not-
think
I don't have
this
art.
isn't like a legit Yeti thing. I think he's a werebear,
Where the
Oh.
fuck is art?
but
He's
he
just like
might
a
as well be like an indomitable
Yeah,
snowman.
he's like a were polar bear because
Don't-
it's cold where he's from, right?
I don't have it. I don't have
Liam,
it.
you son of a bitch.
I don't
I
have.
can't believe Jen allowed this.
Well, you know.
This
Yeah.
this
I
isn't
honestly
the first
don't
werebear that we've played with either. We had
Yeah,
good
so-
old Barry Portobello. The
Yeah,
Friday game.
so I don't have him of my bear. But yeah, he looks like a big polar bear. His armor kind of just pops off, but his boots were ripped and he's just standing there. Yeah, there's a bear where Chuck used to be letting out this.
Yeah, in the moment.
Yeah, his head is.
In the moment of stunned silence that follows, all you hear is a single solitary bitchin'.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, what's fun is Azaka doesn't quite. She hears it.
Didn't see it.
She doesn't get a good sight of what is happening.
Yeah, I look horrified.
She can kind of see something peeking through some of the rubble, like because this got ripped through. This wall is like a big hole. So yeah, she saw
She's
something.
Like fluffy.
Did I see anything that just happened?
Huh?
Did Mana see anything?
Yes. Oh yeah.
All the way back over here?
Yeah, you can see into it. The door is just open. The flap is pushed aside. It's yeah. You can at least see part of what looks like a big white bear. None of you would really. Maybe Mana's seen illustrations in books about like a polar bear. But no one else knows what the fuck.
Soren doesn't like bears.
It looks like a big white bear, and
Soren hates bears.
I can't remember if transforming is a bonus action, but I would say, yeah, why not? That's a bonus action. I'll let you do one attack.
Just
Sure.
fucking bite her head off.
Man,
You can't speak.
This is why you got so excited when I pitched my goblin wereboar backup character idea. It's because we already had a fucking lycanthrope. God damn it. You guys are the worst.
Well, I had to modify rules, I will say that, because having a player that's just immune to everything didn't seem fair.
Yeah.
Theo was a different kind of situation. Anyway.
Yeah.
Can he turn back?
How dare you
You'll have to find out.
A character with a secret backstory? None of us would ever do that to you.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
Soren is the most transparent character in this entire campaign.
I think
Everyone
Mana
else is. No, he's not.
Mana's
He literally is the
definitely-
most secretive character.
Well, I think Mana, it's that he doesn't know everything. So because of the nature of his character, he's very secretive. But it's not because he chooses.
I mean, Soren has been open 100%.
Yeah, so
and Azaka 110%. Yeah, that hits. I mean,
10 damage is 10 damage. It's
having
pretty good.
the person holding you turn into a fucking bear
and then bite you or whatever, slash. I don't know.
Yeah, what did you actually do? Was it like?
Do you have like bite powers now? Do you have like a bite move?
I would say that you're not grappling her anymore because your hands have turned into claws.
Yeah, you don't have thumbs, yo.
Yeah, like you're kind of standing up like a bear, but
you get 2 attacks next turn though.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks.
Just for fun, just for fun, I let him have that transformation as a bonus action. But.
Okay, 2 claw attacks. Do you have like a bite?
So that was
like
10.
move. Oh, that's tight.
Not as tight as me, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Sorry, Mana, but you're old news now. We got a fucking bear guy.
I wasn't talking about Mana.
Yeah. So that's incredibly shocking. Says
one that's been plotting it with him.
What are you talking about? I didn't expect to come out now.
Soren's face is literally nothing but terror.
Yeah, I will say that everyone knows that anything, like, it didn't look like a druid, for instance. It looked like the way transformations happen for lycanthropes. People heard about it. It's not pretty. There's no fancy druid thing where all your clothes transform too, or
No,
it doesn't look like regular magic. It's a cursed thing. It's not a good thing. Yeah, there's some blood and some weird clear kind of mucus a little bit too, but the fur
I'm horrified that I just saw my friend just stretch and tear, but I'm also just like don't like bears, especially one that's ginormous.
Yeah, he's brushing the roof of this little hut now.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, unfortunately he can't communicate with you.
This is pretty fitting considering he's only texting us now.
Yeah, fuck, god damn it. I mean, I like being surprised. It's fine. Yeah, now it is Mana's turn. So
okay,
there you go, Mana.
How tall did you say this wall is?
Like 2 feet tall.
Okay, so I can easily climb over it.
You can climb over it.
Step over it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, those
5,
long,
10.
long, graceful metal legs.
I'm gonna walk up right here to Azaka, and I'm gonna tell her use magic weapons on the zombie, and then I'm going to rummage around in the bag of holding for a second, and I'm gonna pull out my staff of flowers, and I'm gonna hand it to her.
Are you fucking
I mean,
She's like
and then
really
go step up.
shocked seeing part
well,
of
if she
a
hits him with
bear.
it, like physically, is it count
I
as a
thought you
magic
said that
weapon?
Azaka hadn't seen him yet.
She could
She saw
see
some
kind
shit
of,
happen.
she could see something, but she didn't actually see the truck transform. She knows something's up in there, but not sure what.
She could see the roof shaking.
She
Okay,
definitely
well-
saw like Soren's reaction, so yeah.
Well,
I thought
regardless,
it's
I'm gonna
fair.
step up and instruct her to use a magic weapon on the big thing, hand her the staff of flowers, and then walk up to her.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm gonna tell Eddie to focus on the witch,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Alright, I'm just double checking something. Does she have any magic weapon stuff already?
Why did you hand her the thing?
Because it's magic weapon.
Oh, if she hits him physically with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like martially, like she's like
Yeah.
old school
Yeah.
martial. I bet she could use a bow
She
staff.
has the strength. Like her.
I figured that she had better strength than me, so.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Cholton people know how to use a fucking stick.
Yeah.
Probably better than most people.
I was gonna give it to Truck, but that plan didn't pan out.
You can't you can't like pick shit up.
Yeah. I was just looking to see if lycanthropes attacks count as like a magical
I'm sure that
attack,
they
and
do.
it doesn't. Well, I don't know
Really?
about where bears, but I was wondering if it would count as a magical hit. But
Can I
you know
cast?
what? I'm gonna say it does because it feels like it should to me.
Okay. I was gonna say, can I cast magic weapon on his hands?
Bear attacks. Yeah.
Cast
Yeah,
magic
I would say
weapon on
it's-
Eddie's crossbow. And watch him
I
just go to
could.
fucking town.
I mean, I might just cast magic weapon on my sword next turn first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
anything.
assumed that you were gonna do that.
Yeah. We'll add that into the rules.
That's
set.
why I didn't give you one of my magic weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fucking. This is perfect because I literally.
See this.
I prepared like
there's
before
gonna
we came
be
up here. I prepared magic
character
weapon on my
stuff now.
slot.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
This couldn't have gone better.
Okay, so Azaka.
Get in there, chick.
She's now got a really nice stick.
She's got a really pretty stick. It's probably
Is it
pretty,
ornate?
you know. It's
I
probably
got flowers all over it.
Yeah, he's done some like ornate carvings into it and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah,
she doesn't
she,
break it.
you know. She's confused, and since she's told to go after the crazy thing, she's gonna hop over the wall with ease and kind of go, and she's gonna squeeze around. Was this mana? Yeah, mana, and hop through this because this is all destroyed now. Some giant thing came through.
There's just a
so-
giant hole in the wall.
But I'll say, you know, no difficult terrain, just hop in there. And she's gonna feel a little silly, but she's gonna smack it with this. It's like a quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, it's got like engravings of like flowers and vines and whatnot all down it.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
more concerned about damage.
it's
There's nothing with weapons.
I think it's a D8 if you use it one-handed and a D10 if you use it two-handed. I can double check.
Yeah. Quarterstaff, 1d6 or versatile 1d8.
Okay, so it's D6, D8, not D8, D10.
And is that with strength?
Yeah, it's a strength weapon.
1d8 plus strength. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to. Which for my girl, strength is +3.
Strong girl.
Yeah, I mean, if you actually look at the goddamn art, she's got beefy arms.
A beefy, hairy woman.
She's not really that hairy. I mean, she's natural. But, you know, she's well groomed and clean. Yeah, she's gonna boop this guy with a flowery, pretty staff and feel like a badass princess doing it, hopefully.
I mean, it makes Mana feel like a badass princess.
Yeah, so. Thank God that's a hit. And. Which one is maybe?
It's the luck of the staff, man.
Yeah, maybe you've.
Do not put a
I
flower.
mean, if I could, I don't think I can do. Oh man, yeah, I have 2 attacks, but let's see. So the first one is.
Can you create a flower of anti flesh golem?
It'll take some time. And the second one. Also.
I'm definitely making myself something offensive or offensive, after I finish what I'm working on now. Because
Okay,
I'm
this
lacking
is awesome.
in combat.
Yeah, I know. Because, yeah.
That's
Oh,
alright.
so Azaka, she swings like it's a baseball bat right at its right into one of the heads. Actually, yeah, I'll say she kind of swings into the goblin head that's in its torso and smashes the remaining teeth in its mouth with that first hit. And the second one, she boops it like in the torso and I guess the shoulder area. And these hits, it makes the thing kind of jolt back a little bit with each impact, and the teeth come out of the goblin head, and it's kind of starts to turn towards her, and it grunts. All the mouths, like all the heads, grunt and make noises in unison, like it's one complete being. So yeah, that's the first time anyone's seen it react to hits at all. And Saka unfortunately can't move, but yeah, she just rushed in to do that. And then she notices this giant fucking white bear, like in all its glory. And she can see like the torn remains of what was Truck's clothing and his armor that fell on the floor. And we could say she's kind of piecing together what's happened. Yeah, and that's her turn. Thank you so much, Mana, for that gorgeous staff. Yeah, it's Eddie's turn. What's happening?
Okay, sorry.
He knows only shoot.
No, that's...
Therefore, he must.
Yeah. He's gonna turn to Soren because that's who he was told to help. Give an enthusiastic bitchin' and take a shot at the witch.
Okay. I swear I used to have like some of my stuff.
25 to hit.
Nice.
There he is. Yeah, that hits. I found the bear. And I forgot that it's not the right one.
Close enough. It's close enough.
That's 11.
They're both wearing a kill.
Yeah, that's the work from the other werebear that we played with. That's 11 piercing damage.
11.
That's what we had. What's her face as from the first campaign I played with you guys. With Ryan.
Yeah, for some because I think she was Tabaxi.
She was. What was her name? Oh, Despa for Despacito.
Despacito. Yes, Despa. Fuck, I forgot. That was kind of. Yeah, I'll have art for him soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of, again, like everything affects her, right? So she kind of hisses at the pain.
Good job, Eddie.
Bitchin'.
Yeah. Bitchin'.
Yeah, and he'll pass the turn to Izumi.
Yeah.
Boy.
Izumi, there's a giant white thing between him and his master. He
True.
did finally get hurt from Azaka, so he's like, he kind of, the goblin head on the torso, more so than the other heads, is kind of focused on Azaka because it's all smashed in.
Sticking its tongue out at her.
It's kind of lolling out now.
Hmm.
There's no teeth at all to keep it in. And but yeah, he focuses again, when he hears the hissing pain of his master, and he's gonna try to hit this werebear now. Oh god. Fucking Leo.
Man, you are a beautiful bastard.
Oh, okay. Plus.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you guys are beefy. I gotta up my game now that I got a fucking werebear. What was my...
Wait, can he just do this? Well, I don't know anything about
You'll learn like the
lycanthropy.
rules. I'll
Yeah.
Don't worry. Plus 7. So he slams his fists into the back of the bear. The first is 16 to hit. And okay, that hits. So the next one also hits, 23. And
yeah, you got bear. Yeah. You have bear AC now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got double damage, so I mean, I'm sure your health pool probably gets a good bit of adjusting to. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you take 26 damage altogether as these two attacks. Like he hits you with one fist and then two. So yeah, 26 damage.
That's probably more fucking. You probably have a bigger health pool than the flesh golem at this point.
Maybe. Yeah, that's all it's going to do, because yeah, that would mean another attack. Or attack of opportunity. Yeah, it's just focused on, it wants to pound its way through you, is what it's trying to do.
Don't we all?
Yeah. So
God damn it.
And now it's Soren's turn. And I mean, the werebear it definitely lurched from those hits a little bit.
I don't really want to go in there, but I am gonna do magic weapon on my thing.
Yes. Yeah, you saw
so.
Zaka hit with you noticed what she has now.
Yeah,
so you noticed she has some kind of thing that does magic at least, and what she did, it did affect the creature.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, so yeah, I'll just cast magic weapon. It's a bonus. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm just like pushing my ring against like the flat of my blade and like slide it across real quick. And then I'm gonna just smack Missy BB here. I don't think I can use my Divine Smite since I used Magic Weapon, though.
Divine Smite, I believe, is just an on-hit thing. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you need to use a bonus action or an action to do it.
I have to do it before the roll, but I am gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 9 plus. So 15 to hit.
The hag?
Yes.
That's a miss.
Oh, what? Wow.
Yeah, she has surprisingly good AC.
She's a sturdy little thing.
Damn.
And she's no longer restrained, by the way. If that.
She has more AC than a giant fucking bear.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess she does. Yeah.
That makes sense.
We'll have to see if we can get some armor for him.
Cool. Well, shit.
I'm sure there's something that could be arranged.
Well, time for another attack then.
Find a bugbear in the jungle and steal its armor. That's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets wait. So what about a 16? Because I forgot to add the magic weapon bonus.
16 to hit?
Yeah. I get a +1 to bonus attack rolls.
That doesn't quite hit. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fair. Well, I'm gonna attack again.
Yeah, go for it.
And I am gonna smite.
Okay.
Okay, 18 plus.
Oh yeah.
10, 28. So. And then damage. Whew.
What's the damage?
It's gonna be a lot. Hold on. Let me get. I'll do the magic, or I'll do the divine separately. But I'd add 1 to all my damage dice, so that's 5 plus 10, and that's 13 slashing.
Okay.
And then that is what is it? A D8? 2d8. Oh, tight.
Ooh. Mm-mm-mm.
11 radiant.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, 13. Wait.
Oh.
No, it's 11. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I'm writing in pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That is that hurts. She's hurting for certain. Yeah, and the top of the. You know, can we take a quick bathroom break? Actually?
Of course.
Sure.
Been at this for like an hour.
Yeah, don't forget that we're still streaming or still recording Jeremy, so I don't have like a mental breakdown again.
Oh,
I was having a really bad week.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'd like to hope that you have some fun here and there. Yeah, I'll be back.
Liam. Hell yeah. I know. I'm gonna go get some water. My fucking throat's killing me.
I'm back. Thank you, Liam. Oh goodness. It didn't occur to me right away when I volunteered to play as Roshia that means that I'd have 3 turns on combat between myself, Eddie, and Roshia. So it's been fun juggling 3 character sheets. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's super easy to run Eddie. I mean, dude, I've had Letterkenny quotes stuck in my head for like the last week. I've had to. At one point, I almost told one of my grandparents to give your balls a tug, you tit fucker. I had to stop myself from blurting that out. Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker. Oh, it's so good. The thing is like, not enough people in the U.S. know what Letterkenny is for those to be like acceptable quotes to make. Yeah. And I just come off really obnoxious, and we know how much I hate people thinking that I'm obnoxious. Oh, hey, Jen,
Yeah?
welcome back.
Thanks, I'm back. You don't like it when people think you're obnoxious?
Well, I'm not obnoxious, right?
Oh no, you're never obnoxious.
Yeah, same. That's just what I tell myself every day. Like, if you could fucking stop, bud, that'd be great.
But then you don't.
Yeah, then I never do.
And you're just like, what's wrong? What do you mean?
Just give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
What's wrong with fucking tits? You know, if that's your... I don't see the problem. Why is that an insult?
We gonna fuck Mana's tits?
He doesn't have tits.
Not yet.
We got...
I'm an artificer.
I mean, there's a
things.
hag. Oh, yeah?
I could take the hag titties.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what?
You could, if you... Both of you to assume that you're going to be able to maim her dead body.
What?
What?
Bold of you to assume that we're going to be able to kill her.
Yeah. Are we all back then?
Pretty sure, unless Liam left in like the past 2 seconds.
Oh, mood.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's so weird not having Jake with us now.
We miss you, Jake. We love you. We hope that you come back soon.
I hope you fucking die, Jake.
He'll never watch this anyway. Wow.
Jake, he will.
Okay.
Jake probably actually will, knowing him.
Hey,
Really?
Jake.
Oh, now I'm nervous.
If you're watching this,
you fucking suck, bud.
Yeah, you fucking suck, dude.
Okay. Well,
give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just fucking go on down the way and fucking kick some rocks, kid, on your bike, eh?
All right. That just sounds like
That's Texas size 10-4.
Okay, anyway.
5x5 loud and clear, fella.
We're all here, so Roshia is up.
Yeah, Roshia
Roshia on the other hand is tight.
Suddenly struck by a moment of inspiration, remembering her, her abilities. I was going to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the hag.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe. I can't manipulate his sheet. I can only look at it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll remember you did it.
I'll remember.
All right.
Yeah, so Hunter's Mark her, and then take a shot.
I changed the color of her base.
Thanks, bud. That's a fucking 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
9 plus 13 piercing damage, for the first attack. And second attack misses. So there's that.
What was the first attack?
To hit or damage?
Damage.
13. Piercing. And
Okay.
I double checked. Hunter's Mark does not make your attacks count as magical.
Okay.
So, because it targets yourself and not them, and just like other weird wordings. So yeah, it doesn't work the way that I hoped. But, yeah. So, Hunter's Mark currently on BB, one shot in, and I'll pass the turn to her. It's weird saying BB because that's the name of a town that I lived in for a few years.
Yeah.
Good old BB, Arkansas.
Yeah, except it was
BB
spelled much differently.
It means grandmother. So it's kind of like grandma or nanny. Yeah, this is different. I think I based that off of Swahili, which is actually a really pretty language.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that hit, she goes down and she looks like she's almost gonna fall all the way over, and then the crystal in her eye.
Oh,
I know. I'm sorry.
Eye shit.
If that proves anything to you about who may have, well, I'll let you draw your own conclusions. But the eye crystal glows. Luckily, there's no explosion, but it glows really bright, and it kind of radiates some kind. It seems like there's a glow that goes radiating out from the eye to the rest of her body.
And she shoots a laser beam through Soren's head.
No, but it kind of seems to breathe a little life back into her, and she gets back up, stands up straight, and she smirks at Soren because that's who she can see.
Does she look like healed?
I mean, she still looks like a nasty hag, all green and.
Is her battle damage like gone?
She's still it's still there. But she's standing again. Yeah, okay. I mean, her wounds are kind of seeping.
Is she still hot?
Bit. She's not on fire. She's a little singed. Still doesn't smell good.
I might be able to do something about that.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah, that was awesome. And I guess, unless Roshi is going to move.
Did you just congratulate yourself on the thing that your monster did?
The thing that your monster did that you made customly?
Yeah.
No, the hit was... I was proud of the hit.
Yeah.
I already knew what was going to happen here. One of the things.
Well, we didn't.
Well, there is a crystal.
You're a crystal.
I mean, that could mean anything.
I mean, that's my middle name, so
yeah.
I'm...
Your middle name's Crystal?
Yeah. I have the
I had a dog named Crystal.
Name. Okay.
She drowned.
Thanks. Oh. I'm very, Okay, well, I'm really sorry.
Way to fucking kill the mood, bud.
No, it's alright. She was old. She had a good life. She's just drowned in my pool. It's fine.
Yeah, that's... Okay.
It was actually for the best. She was, like, senile.
I love Jeremy.
But, What?
Okay. No, I'm okay. Anyway, we'll deal with that later.
You had a dog named Crystal. What to tell you? I was just sharing my experience with the name.
Well, the hag, after, she smirks at Soren after getting back up, she, chants some words real low, and it almost sounds like another voice starts to join her. And
she cries out, "Fuck you, Shorzy." Sorry.
She fades until she just completely disappears.
Ooh. Well, it's a good thing Roshi put a hunter's mark.
You can't. You can't see her.
Like, is she gone?
She's not dead.
Okay, we can't see her
Yes.
anymore. Okay.
She fades and seems to disappear completely. And you kind of feel something rush past you,
Oh, bitch, nah.
but you can't see it, and you don't like feel actual flesh. It just kind of, you can feel kind of the wind, I guess.
Yeah.
But you kind
Can I
of
hear
look,
her
and you
scutter
don't
off?
see, you don't hear anything, and you don't even see any footprints.
Hmm.
Um,
I don't get attack.
I would say
I can't swing my sword?
you can, as a, you can take a tough attack of opportunity at disadvantage because you cannot see your target.
Okay. But I do have advantage on attack rolls made against her, so is it just a normal roll?
Ah, yeah, it's just a normal roll.
Okay. Alright, well, I fucking scuffed it. It rolled from a 16 to a 3. So that's 7, that's a 10.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not hit. But you tried. I mean, it's, you know. And I have another question then about Hunter's Mark. Can it track targets that are invisible?
I believe.
And I mean magically
Oh,
invisible.
and I have it right here.
undercover.
I have the. I got the.
I have advantage on perception or survival checks made to find it, but it's not
Okay.
like a locate creature. It won't tell me where they are. But I can try to track the hag, and I would do that with advantage, presumably.
Okay.
Whether you wanted me to use perception or survival for that.
Right.
Yeah. And that's only for the next hour. So once we kill off this guy, yeah, we can try to track this thing.
I mean, unless she just like, I mean,
If she
reappear.
teleported, then we're boned. And yeah, she could reappear, but
I get the feeling that she's going to stab someone in the back right now.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
You can piece together that you think she may have run past you. You know that much.
So she could have stabbed me in the back, but she definitely tried to bail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hopefully she dives into the pit and drowns by the kelpie.
Yeah. Too bad you don't know much about hags, but Roshia knows hags. She knows a green hag at least. Yeah, it's
I could summon some hounds to help track her.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, you attack.
Go fucking.
You turn around and attack this bitch. Okay, they both hit.
Damn, he's got a low AC.
Yeah, he's squishy.
Yep. You heard her. You hit her twice.
It seemed like, unless it's a magical attack, it doesn't seem to really do anything.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's how they balance it out.
Yeah. He's in me. Squishy but strong. Yeah, we're saying that a transformed lycanthrope has magical attacks.
Cool.
Only while transformed. And only in the full form. I have to add that to the rules.
And only on a full moon. And only on a Sunday.
Well...
And only after he's eaten.
The full moon does do extra stuff.
But not after midnight.
21 damage.
21?
In total? For both of them? Or, okay. 21. Alright. Yeah, you turn around and swipe. Are you claws? Probably. Okay. Yeah, you swipe twice at this thing, and all the heads roar in unison, even the smushed in goblin head on the front. And it's not happy about it.
He's major rager, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gets injured from them. I mean,
What he gonna do? He probably has some bullshit where he can like.
he probably gonna do his thing,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one of your hits kind of scoots him a little bit closer to this fire pit, and it kind of some of the eyes and the heads you can see kind of roll that way for a minute and don't look very happy about that either. So yeah, unless you decide to move, it's Mana's turn.
Okay.
And oh boy. I will say that, Mana, you were watching this, and something else pops in your head that fire seems to be a good deterrent, at least, for these kind of creatures. Think back to the old stories.
I like this song. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I had to turn the music down.
So, my bad. Have to rethink. Okay.
My neck. Oh boy.
My back. Oh no. Okay, not where I thought it was going. Alright.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think. Why do you do this to me, Jin?
What did I do?
You
I
had
didn't do
to.
anything.
You had to put the idea in my head that fire might be useful.
Well, I thought I'd throw you a bone.
Yeah.
I mean, there's fire right there.
Yeah, I'm aware. Just have to decide what I'm gonna how I'm gonna try to use that to attack. You know what? For the sake of role-playing expediency, the idea has flashed into Mana's head to use the fire, but he hasn't really formed on a concrete plan yet. So he's just gonna step in and pull out the Ukawala staff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And you said that Izumi has like a head protruding from its back, right?
Yes, it has.
You just cast an Ukawala inside of him.
Like in the back, there is like a head it's weirdly very different. It's like a human head with a beard.
Okay.
It looks like someone from maybe the camps, because it looks like a white man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shout Ukawala, and then I'm gonna boop that fucker right on the nose. Or I'm gonna try to, at least. I'm not great at strength-based attacks, so.
Yeah.
5.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I mean, +0, and I'm not proficient. Am I proficient with quartersteps? One moment.
I forgot about proficiency.
Are they martial weapons?
No, it's a simple weapon, but I don't know if my particular class is just like blanket all simple weapons, or if it's like you can use darts and daggers and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So sorry, I probably should have looked this up. It didn't occur to me.
Don't worry about it.
until just now. Simple weapons, hand crossbow, light, or heavy crossbow. So that's an 8 to hit.
Yeah, not quite enough.
Okay. Looks like the number we're looking for is a 9.
Yeah.
Well,
not the tabletop.
In that case, I'm going to curse under my breath in Gnomish.
Yeah.
No.
I think you should bury it.
Yeah.
Or just burn it.
We're definitely burning this thing.
Yeah. In the fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna move over to here.
Okay.
And
jump in the fire.
Well,
I'm gonna pull out a torch and prepare to potentially use it.
Oh, there you go. Smart.
Oh. Yeah.
And then what's up?
Yeah. No?
Yeah. I'll pass the turn to Azaka.
Okay. Yeah, she sees what you're doing and it's like, okay. And yeah, she
sees me scream Ukawala, completely miss with my attack, and then just walk over to the fire.
Yeah, I mean, she was thinking about making fun of you, giving you a bitchin', but
she has no room to talk.
Okay, well, it would have made her feel better. But seeing what you're trying or starting to do with the torch, she's gonna try to bat this thing again, at least if she can push it a little bit with her hits, but she's not that strong. This thing's really big and heavy. Yeah, she's gonna throw a few attacks at it. Okay. Yep. Man. And swear 6 and 16. Yeah, she bats it a couple times, and all the heads roar each time, more in anger than anything. Doesn't she was hoping she could maybe kind of, with the force of her hits, push it closer, but it's not quite enough. It may have stumbled slightly, but not really enough to actually fall in the fire, and kind of glances at the fire again, side-eyed with some of its heads. It's still really focused on the bear. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be acting different, even though its master isn't there anymore. And yeah, it's gonna stay right there. And yeah, now it's Eddie's turn. Bitchin'.
Okay. Eddie's last order was to attack the witch, so he's going to try to locate the witch.
Okay. So would he make a perception check then to try to look for it?
I bet he's got a great perception.
Up to you. What check do you want me to make?
We don't know what spell she casts. We don't know how she's, cloaked, so.
Eddie doesn't know that she cast a spell. He just knows that he needs to attack her, and so he's looking around to try to find her.
He knows he needs to attack her, but he can't see her, so I imagine he would look. So I will say perception.
Okay.
Come on, nat 20 right now, Eddie.
I don't know if he's even smart enough to have seen that Soren tried to swing at something that wasn't there.
That's a 20.
Oh, I fucking called it! Oh,
it's not natural 20, but it's 19 plus 1.
I mean, in any case, it's a check.
Yeah, you can't. I
know, but still
on checks. But yeah, it's a 19 plus 1.
I thought I called the fucking nat 20 right now.
Well, one sec, cause oh man, it's such a good roll, but I'm trying to decide how to reward that without
I mean, if he doesn't get it, if she can't be perceived, then she can't be perceived.
I'll say that he notices a bit of torn fabric that about right here. He can kind of see something on the ground that wasn't there before.
Take a shot at it.
Okay. He does so.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
This is Eddie we're talking about, girl.
I know.
10 piercing damage.
Yeah, he pierces a piece of fabric. It looks like a torn off piece, her dress, but nothing like appears or cries out or anything. So, I mean, he hit that piece of fabric in the mud real good.
Yeah, he's gonna keep scanning the area, searching for her. But he can't really do
Okay.
anything else this turn.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, now it's Izumi, who is again gonna smack at this werebear, this big dude, slamming at him with his slammy fists. Let's see. Wow, really? That was same thing twice. I rolled the same thing twice. Let's see. What was that plus? Yeah, so that's only 9. I assume that doesn't hit. So he gives you a couple love taps, but they don't do anything. Just, a few love taps on the big old bear chest. And he just kind of looks confused. And that's his turn. And Soren. There's a bear in there still. You had just swung at what you assume was the hag running off invisible.
Yeah, I really don't even want to fucking go near the bear.
But you did kind of.
So I saw Eddie shoot at something over there.
Yeah, and you may recognize better than he does that there's something that he shot at, and it looks like a piece of fabric.
Okay. I will go here.
Okay.
And I will channel my divine sense.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Is the range for that 60 feet?
60 feet, yeah.
And you can detect fae, undead, stuff like that, right?
Celestial or fiends.
And,
yeah.
Oh, but fae are in that too?
Let me check. I believe so.
Just double checking.
I will.
I had it written down and I don't have it now.
Celestial fiends or undead? No, it's fiends. Fae. Sorry, fae are not in that.
Fae are not.
No, they're not.
Unfortunately, well, you do dead. Can, there is definitely undead around. But unfortunately.
What's up, Truck? No, it's not.
I thought too. There's another one you do where they are.
No, I think that's Roshia's thing.
You had something too. I think there's a couple different things you have, right? What is it? It's
Divine Sense.
Divine Sense.
Let me look. I wasn't looking at the book, so maybe whatever the source that I found, maybe it might be a.
Because I thought before you could. It's just like before it was just she could do up to a mile or something.
Roshia can detect things for up to a mile.
Yeah, plus Faye is her favorite enemy.
Yeah, so she has. Not only would Hunter's Mark give her advantage to try to track the green hag for an hour, she already has advantage on tracking Faye. So.
Sworn Divine Sense you did.
So here's what Divine Sense says. Presence of a strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and a powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces until the end of your next turn. Location, celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet. Not behind total cover.
Oh man, I thought you did have something with Faye.
I know the type. I might have just used it, and I probably just didn't check.
Huh. But I don't know. I just feel like I remember.
I thought I was just
like
probably just
other
assumed
paladins before, but maybe that's like a
unless I have an old player sheet or
Oath of the Ancient Paladins have stuff to do with Fae. Like, for instance, Gabby, he could turn Fae instead of undead. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just the different kinds of paladins may not be able to detect.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
Well,
Oath of the Ancient Paladins could detect Fae, but
okay,
not him.
You're different.
I am a vengeful girl, not
yeah.
not an ancient girl.
Right. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, you can't detect anything other than some undead stuff, and
all right. Well, considering that,
yeah, you also don't feel well.
Use up the rest of my action.
Right.
And then
it depends on the paladin.
Can I see? I'll just go here instead. I'm gonna throw a javelin. Oh shit! Hold up. Yeah. Javelin won't do anything if if it's not magic.
It was good to know. I didn't realize different kinds of paladins could detect different things, but that makes sense. It's good to know. And there are certainly lots of undead things to pick up.
Damn, all these smites are melee only. It's the downside to this.
Yeah.
Well, you can always get in there. There's a spot right there for you.
I'm at my I guess I could dash. I've used up all my.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You really wanted that witch. That's the thing. So, I mean, that makes sense. Plus, there's a bear in there.
Yeah, I don't fuck with bears.
It's a fucking bear. I mean, it's your bro. It's just your bro.
I guess.
He may be.
Soren doesn't know what the fuck just happened. That could have been a spell or something.
No, you are fine. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll just take a dash to get in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you dash and get in there, and there's just having a slumber party, partially on this.
And I already used. I already used the. I can't. Can't make anyone's. I can't do anything.
Right.
Used up all my stuff.
All right, then top of the order again. It's Roshia.
Okay, Roshia's gonna move up to here. And then I was gonna try to find some tracks or some remnants of where the hag may have gone.
Okay. Well,
she has
what?
Something she can do to detect Fae.
Yeah, she's got all the. She's built for this, basically.
I can detect if there are Fae within a mile, but I can't see. I can't.
That's right. I have the inverse where I know the position.
Yeah, I can tell that they're around. I can't tell where they're at though.
Yeah, you have a longer range, but less specific.
And it would cost me a spell slot to do that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do it again.
So are you rolling like? I would say. I'm trying to decide if I want to do survival or perception.
Working a los dos.
Well, you can only do one.
It was perception for Eddie.
Yeah, because that seemed to make sense. He was looking
Yeah.
around for
I
it.
feel like if I was already like actively following tracks, then it would be a survival, but just like trying to spot something.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I will have you roll perception.
Okay. I'll use Roshia's die.
And she's Fae. So
Yeah, so I get advantage.
something you have learned about at least.
Uh, 21.
God damn. Micah, you're just rolling hot tonight, dude.
You definitely
except for your one attack with mana.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that.
You definitely noticed before that there was that little slip of fabric that Eddie shot at. So that was like your first clue already, and you kind of scanned about, kind of using that because like that's definitely the path she was going. And let's see. Not sure how far. Like, how far can people typically see? I'm not talking about dark vision. That's probably
I don't think that's ever stated in the PHP.
I mean, we could just
I
use
made this like
real life
100
comparisons.
feet. I mean, she can see the well. So I'll say that Roshia kind of sees that there's another. It looks like a little bit of fabric kind of dangling on the edge of the lip of the well.
Oh, she wanted to go well.
I'm sorry, I was reading something and I didn't catch the last half of that.
It looks like a piece of fabric caught on the well.
Yeah, like something's kind of. Something got caught on the lip of the well here. Another strip of fabric, it looks like, and with your, elven eyes, you can tell that it's likely the same fabric.
Okay.
And Roshia would know that hags can breathe in the water.
Oh.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Let's just drop a grenade down that well.
Also, it looks like you can basically just see to the horizon, unless something blocks your vision, and that's roughly about 2 miles.
Yeah, just like
I feel
real
like
life.
Weather is going to affect
Yeah, weather affects that, terrain affects that, but like in ideal conditions in a flat landscape, like if you're standing in Montana, you get like...
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
I mean, but how much detail, that's...
Yeah, well, that's individual.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Shit.
So...
Yeah, you guys got this.
No, yeah, definitely.
That's a very Roshia thing. Like, I'm gonna go after this thing because I understand it. You guys are.
I wanted to go. That's why I was thinking with Soren. I was like, no, they can fucking handle that.
It's like, I know this. The only thing that Roshia might be a little concerned about is they already established there are kelpies in that water.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to go over there by yourself.
They're not. They're at the bottom of the well.
Yes.
I'm at the top.
That's
of the
true.
Yes. I'm not about to like swan dive in there. I'm just double checking that what I see is
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh.
Are we still doing combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Sorry. Yeah. It's the witch's turn, and Roshia can hear the kelpies start up again a little bit. They're not saying help or save me though. They're just kind of moaning sadly.
Wiggling around.
Yeah, okay.
And you there's just like there's a splash and then a scream that echoes a couple more times, and then
like a frightened scream or like haunted house angry scream.
I guess kind of frightened.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
sounds a
Kelpie
lot like
doesn't know what the fuck just happened.
yeah, and then
Just
everything
felt
gets
something fall on
quiet
it.
after, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, truck.
Yay.
You
Yeah.
got
Okay,
this,
so
truck.
here's
Got
what I'm
it.
gonna do. Oh no, one.
Uh-huh. What's the thing for that? Oh, going back to typing, that's okay.
You're a beautiful boy, truck.
Let's see, what is that thing? Out of cam mode.
Camera mode.
He's on the commode. What is
Attack.
Okay. He attack?
Attack.
Roll that dice, you beautiful bitch.
Hi. Okay, I'm not a noisy room,
Okay.
so now I can speak to you guys.
Yes, speak.
Speak to me.
I'm very sorry.
Speak friend and enter.
Speak inside of me.
Okay. So I'm gonna do is attack.
You attack.
That's a 26 and 23.
Okay.
One of these. One of these. Oh
One of
shit! So what is
these.
that? That's one of these.
Let's see,
Nice,
where's
nice.
my lycanthrope rules?
That's a 23 damage
Ooh, 23.
on the golem.
Oh boy. This is gonna be fun.
You're gonna be fun.
Thanks.
That mean? So you think scare me?
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, you slash at this thing and all the heads scream. You basically you ran like a big claw mark down its main face,
Good.
and the other attack like rips off the goblin head on its torso,
Oh,
and
nice.
there's a big splash of gross blackish blood that splatters
Good.
all over your fur. So you're looking
Nice.
a hot mess. I mean, you already were getting a little
Yeah.
bit, but yeah, no organs come out. Doesn't seem to have
This
any.
isn't
But
the first or last. This.
yeah, you've been covered in stuff before. Usually it's red, but you know. Yeah, it's pissed off.
Did it just like rage mode right now?
Oh, you know, it's not happy.
God.
Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, you ripped off the goblin head. It kind of topples into the fire. So now that's burning. It's smelling real great.
Oh.
You know,
Good.
flesh goblin head potpourri. Maybe more like incense. I don't know. Yeah, it's
Maybe more
Mana's
like
turn.
gross.
Okay.
It's Mana.
Uh,
Oh yeah, he's right there.
well,
Well.
I'm gonna light that torch,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to smack this fucker.
With the torch.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hot 2.
Ah.
Big oof.
I roll great until I'm mana and melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright, well.
Well,
Can you make yourself like a ring of melee competency?
Sure. I mean, I can make myself some gloves of ogre power, but that's gonna have to wait. I'm going to despair as a bonus action, and
yes.
then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Oh man, it would take too long, I think. Azaka, again, she sees it try to do. It's like, fire, fire. Okay. That's the answer.
Or the
And
magic
she'll
stick.
or the magic stick, yeah. Yeah, she'd like to light it on fire because that looks like fun.
You
No.
look like fun.
She'll bash
That's gonna
it.
smell fucking terrible.
It already smells terrible. Let's see. That'll hit, and so will that. I roll much better with Mana's magic stuff. And that was +3, so 5 and 8. Okay. Oh.
Am I about to get squished?
Oh, wait, no, that was... Oh, we're not done yet. Okay.
I don't think I've been attacked yet this entire campaign.
Have you not?
Yeah.
If I have, it's been very infrequent.
Yeah, you
I
guys
don't remember having
are...
to heal you.
I mean, goblins are kind of a pushover, especially when you're such
Yeah.
high level. So hopefully it'll get worse.
I've been hurt. I've been down twice.
Yeah.
Sounds like
yeah.
a personal problem to me, bud.
She bats it a couple times and it gets, it stumbles a little bit. It's just raging constantly. It screams every time she hits it. She like breaks the nose of the let's see, there's an orc on the shoulder, I forgot. She bashes the nose in of the orc head on its shoulder and then gives the main head like a black eye and just screaming. And that's her turn, and it's Eddie. Poor Eddie. He does his best.
Yeah, Eddie's really confused.
Yeah.
Because
it should.
Mana told him to like fight the witch, and then the witch disappeared. He doesn't know where it went. And Rashia started to walk away, but he doesn't know what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of looking around like John Travolta.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Well,
was that the bot?
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna.
Poor Eddie.
He's gonna come to Mana to try to seek validation.
Oh.
And that'll be his turn.
Now just me, senpai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Izumi, he's screaming in rage. He turns to the thing that last hit him. And he goes and
Azaka, no.
pushes at Azaka. Let's see.
I thought you were gonna say that he turns to the thing that just walked up. He just fucking crush Eddie as soon as he walks in the
Eddie.
Oh no!
He turns Eddie into a fucking. He basically turns into a crinkled fucking aluminum can.
Yeah, he just smashes him up head like.
Yeah. God damn it!
We'll actually roll for this one because he's mad now. Oh, and that would have been okay. 8 plus. All right, that's one less. Yeah, he slams one fist towards Azaka and gets her in the shoulder. And then he looks at the bear again, and then he uses his other fist to smack at this bear. Just, angry and trying to get at anything that's near him. And that second hit. Oh, yeah, that's a 14. I assume that hits. That hits Truck, right?
Well, I'm sorry. Go on.
11, you see.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
14 hits?
Yes,
it does.
it does.
Yeah, and he does
I was
14
zoning out.
damage. Yeah, he does 14 damage to Truck.
All right.
And he's just, the heads that are still there are just wheeling around and just angry and wanting to get everyone. And that's its turn, so it goes to Soren.
Oh.
I don't think Zaka's been down, I think, or hit, or something.
I just use up all the rest of my spell slots and just make this thing take a bajillion damage.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, this thing is just... It's super pissed, and it looks really bad.
I can Searing Smite and also Divine Smite with Magic Weapon still up.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh, that's going to be all my spell slots, though.
Well, I'm sure you don't need any.
I'm sure I'm going to need plenty more, because I got a feeling we're going to have to deal with some Kelpies and a witch.
Oh. Why? You can just let it be and just...
No,
Let it be.
I'm just going to...
It is looking really bad.
I'm just going to swing at it twice.
Okay. You swing.
And that is a...
Magic weapon's still active yet?
Yep. Should be. I don't think a minute technically has passed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's probably been at the most half, if not less. That's a 12. That's a 18 to hit for the first one.
Hits.
And let's do that damage. Reroll 1s and 2s. 5, 9, 12 for the first attack.
Yeah, that first attack, you slice off its main head on top.
Ooh.
And it's falling down as you're still stabbing at it a second time.
Second attack for swag.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
3 plus. Reroll 1s and 2s. Oh, great. I have to keep it. So 7 slashing.
Yeah.
It's actually more. Add 2 to the damage I've done so far because I keep forgetting to add the magic weapon.
I mean, it only needed 3 points to go down, but yeah, you murder the shit out of it. You chop its head off, it goes flying.
Yeah, I fucking chaos this thing.
Yeah, it rolls onto like the already gross dirty pillow over here, and then its body just, as it's falling, you stab it real good right where a heart might be, and it is dead.
Gone. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna walk out now
because there's
away from the bear.
Yeah, I will say we're out of initiative order for the moment. You can still do stuff, of course, but
as I'm walking out, I tell Mana to light tell somebody, just make sure you burn that thing.
Light this candle.
The white bloody bear.
Oh,
what about the bear?
Sorry, go on. I'm just walking out.
Oh yeah, Zaka just she kind of follows the bear out, and just
Yeah.
just in shock, staring up at what she knows must be, actually before that she'll gather up like stuff that fell off of him, and she brings it out with her.
Oh, thank you.
Staring up at him wide-eyed.
Someone might want to
Rather-
check out the stuff inside.
Yeah, rather than immediately burning this place to the ground, I'm going to spend 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if there's anything going on in here.
Inside the building?
Yeah.
What's the radius on Detect Magic? Is it like 30
60 feet, I think.
60.
30.
30 feet, okay.
Let me think.
Yeah.
I wish I knew these schools of magic better. You sense some magic. This is like a little table. There are some bloody-looking knives and a skull, and there's a little thing. Oh man, I'm trying to decide what would like a curse come off as. Like you definitely notice some like, I'll say necrotic kind of magic.
Okay.
Coming off this little. It looks kind of like a hoodoo kind of thing. It looks like hair bundled up with some finger bones. The hair looks like it may have been from someone that had like red hair. And
was there anybody at the camp that had red hair?
Commander Riker has he's balding on top, but he has red hair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
That's the number one thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Other than that, you don't seem to sense anything in the immediate area. But it's, it's gross in there. There's, lots of little things, and it's dirty. It's now stinky and gross with the fight that went on.
Yeah.
So, what do you do with the little juju thing?
I'm gonna have Eddie leave.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the blanket off the bed, and I'm going to toss it on top of or kind of like drape it over the flesh golem.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take that little witch satch thing, and I'm gonna toss that on top of the blanket. And
God, I hope it's not voodoo.
And then
Commander Riker just immediately is on fire now.
is this like a raised fire pit type thing?
It's just in the ground. There's stones around it.
Okay.
But it's like actual like pit in the ground.
Yeah, I'll take that torch that I lit, and I'm just gonna toss it on top of the Azumi and the blanket and whatnot.
Okay. And he's being tucked into bed. I'm
gonna,
sorry, Chuck.
I'm gonna make sure that it catches good before I leave.
Don't forget about the spider in your stomach.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Just anywhere or in the fire?
I don't want to put the fire out, so I'm gonna like throw up right next to the fire right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to decide how I feel like the tea probably isn't very deep, considering how big your cavity probably is.
I do
don't
have
know if it drowned.
A large cavity.
Well, it's it's like
It's only like one cup of tea.
It's like a little holding tank.
Yeah. So I don't think it drowned. So a little spider kind of pops out, kind of
Spiders
wet.
can hold their breath for a long time.
It's
And they
it's
can- If they spread their legs out, they can float too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't think that one's a little too heavy to have surface
it's
tension.
very
Fair.
bloated. It's like the size of like your fist, I'd say, a normal human
Jesus.
fist.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
bloated and
fuck that,
gray
dude.
and bulbous and
Yeah, no, I'm kicking that fucking thing.
you kick
Stomp
it.
that fucking shit out.
It poor thing. It would squeak if it could. I don't think it makes
Fuck
sense.
that thing. Fuck that thing.
No, I'm gonna set the
Like,
the
I
guy
like
on fire.
tarantulas, but fuck
It's-
that thing.
It doesn't look like a tarantula.
Okay.
It looks like there's something. It's diseased. It looks wrong and off.
Yeah.
But
Close.
harmless otherwise, just gross.
And while all that's happening, Rashia's gonna come over here and she's gonna look down into the well and see if she can see that hag.
I have the mirror and thing is still here if you want to use it. I suggest
Roshi is too cool.
Yeah, no,
Rashia.
Roshia just walks up and leans over the edge.
Yeah.
I hope she gets fucking grabbed by the neck
She
by a
sprouts.
goddamn tendril.
Well,
I'm trying to stay true to how Jake would play.
Yeah. Roshia sprouts like butterfly wings, and she
Okay.
just swoops straight down and gets
What?
grabbed up by 3 kelpies and drowns.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
No, she.
Fuck you, Jake,
no,
if you're watching.
I'm searching
dead.
for
Looking-
any evidence.
Yeah,
of,
from looking before, the water is like 40 feet down. So the kelpies, Roshia would know that they can't really reach that far.
Yeah.
And she did hear, like a scream that kind of echoed 2 times and, a splash. So she thinks the witch went down there. But the kelpies, they look like they're still putting their illusions on, and they start crying out in Sylvan about "help me." One of them starts to say "the witch," and then the other 2 look at it, and it stops talking. You can't see the witch.
Roshia's gonna reply in Sylvan. Where's the witch?
The one that started to say stuff before and was stopped, it kind of just looks up at you, and then it points. It kind of tries to point down in the water, but it specifically points to a certain side, and and it'll say down in the tunnel, and then the other 2 like push it down in the water. Say, "Sss." You'd like hiss at her. All this is in Sylvan.
Some Sylvan, like some Kelpie like betrayal happening right now.
Yeah. Like one of them doesn't like the witch as much as the others. Or maybe doesn't fear it quite as much. You don't know.
Where does the tunnel go?
I think that, well, it's now getting its ass kicked by its friends.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like looks up at you and then kind of smiles a little bit. And, come down and see.
All right, well.
No.
So
I'm gonna knock an arrow and point it at the Kelpie. Where does the tunnel go?
I mean,
it just repeats, come down and see, and it like dunks into the water.
Okay. I'll release the tension on the bow, recover the arrow, and walk back over to Soren. Heck escaped through the wall. I guess there's a tunnel down there.
So the Kelpie's still there?
Yeah, they're trying to beckon us down there.
Let's get rid of them.
What's the best way to get rid of a Kelpie, Miss GM? What I know?
Avoid it. Don't get caught for tentacles.
Can you kill it?
There's
Does
that
Roshia
whole...
know of any specific weaknesses? Could I make like an intelligence check of some sort?
Probably lightning.
She's already done that previously.
Oh, okay.
The problem is they're just very difficult because normal hits don't tend to work. It's seems like you need to hit them with magic.
We could
I can
follow the
bless your thing.
direction. We could follow the direction that they said the tunnel was going, and see if we can find some sort of opening that it might come out at. That's kind of a long shot, but
Also,
like tussling with 3 kelpies in a well is not a great idea.
no, but so we don't have any way to just kill them from up here.
It would be difficult. We need magic ranged weapons, and if there's a tunnel down there, they can just get out of range. And we'd also be shooting into water, which is extra difficult.
Yeah, unfortunately they're kind of tough in that way. They're kind of like the golem.
Yeah.
I mean, there are ways to get them, but
Most fey creatures don't respond well to mundane attacks.
I can bless a bow, or I can use magic weapon.
We could try to stand here and pick them off from above, but I think they just retreat into that tunnel and get out of the range from our attacks anyway.
Yeah. Well,
they're not dumb. Fucking... They're just tricksy.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah. But good news is I'm gonna point over to the smoke now coming out of the windows of the hut. I don't think we gotta worry about that little base of operations anymore. But if that hag has a coven, then things could get much worse.
No, but the hag can always just renew. I don't know how.
Hags typically, like it's somewhat rare to find one singular. They usually have a coven of 3. So it's possible that she could be going to try to find her coven. But obviously, I don't know anything specifically about this hag, and I don't know.
Come back.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know what she might be working with. It might just be that 20 feet over there's a panic room that she's hiding in, but there's no way to know.
Well, our mission isn't changed. We're still search and destroy. So I guess we're just going to have to look around more. Maybe have someone post it up at by the well entrance and see if. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she'll come back out. She could. There might be a dead end in that tunnel. She could just be in there, waiting for us to leave.
Yeah. We could make the metalmen stand watch. They don't sleep.
True.
I roar in agreement.
Are you still just chilling as a bear?
Yeah,
you can hear us.
They're off on their own. It's kind of split a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you still roar?
Azaka is handing you your stuff.
Okay.
I'll be nice and say your kilts didn't actually get ripped. Your boots are damaged. You don't have good.
No.
You have an extra pair, but Azaka she hands you your stuff and she kind of touches the scars on her face.
Oh no! I'll turn back into truck.
Oh, I was just walking over.
Yeah, again. Yeah, transforming back is just as violent, and the bones popping. This time everything's receding, and Azaka's kind of holding your kilt over you as you transform and try to give you some level of modesty. Almost like she's done this kind of thing before. And
Yeah.
yeah, there's some more blood, and you look exhausted.
Yeah.
Like you have a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
But
I'm just looking back, or I'm just, yeah, there's like a single tear falling from my one eye, my good eye.
Ooh, that takes a lot out of you, eh?
I don't like bears.
I'm sorry, Soren. I was feeling threatened, and felt like I had to do that. Hey, it's all right. It's there.
Truck, we're going to have to talk.
Oh god, is Azaka fucking is a lichen too?
What were you going to do during the full moon? It's not too far away.
Well, I was gonna warn everybody, and I still had that plan to do that.
How well can you control yourself during the full moon?
That depends.
Yeah, we're gonna have to restrain you.
No. We're going to have to all gather together and talk after this. But where did the witch go?
Oh yeah,
She looks over towards the others.
Yeah,
beckon
Roshia would
Roshia.
have came over with Soren. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
The witch escaped the well. There's a tunnel down there.
Oh
the
no,
Kelpies are still standing guard though, and I don't think they're trying to fight them is a good idea.
She definitely put them in there on purpose. They must
On
be
a
afraid.
porpoise? I didn't see one of those.
Purpose?
Oh, I see.
There's no porpoises down there, only kelpies.
Yeah. I'd like to think that sigh was in character for Azaka.
Yeah.
Uh,
and Chuck is very tired. But we still have to find the witch.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go ahead and put my pants back on, eh?
We could camp here. I mean, we're about to have a wicked bonfire.
I'd like to get away from this filth. It's horrible.
Well, we want to keep watch of the well, right?
Oh, well, we don't got to be like... we could set up camp around it, I guess.
Yes, maybe we should, though I don't know if the Kelpies will give us any rest. Horrible things.
Yeah, now that I think about it...
So we'll find the highest area we can to try to get out of the mud and make a camp. Though... the time, Truck.
I'm sorry.
It is okay. She pats him on the highest, try to get his shoulder.
If I knew that both of you were so sensitive to bears, I wouldn't have done it.
Oh no, it is not that. I've never seen a white bear before.
Oh,
is that because of the snow in your high mountain land up north?
Oh yeah. That's how the bears are up there. But I sort of took on the spirit of one. It was a long and kind of painful journey. But anyway,
I just rub my scar.
I'm sorry that. Well, I noticed that both of you have an issue, so I'm just gonna keep off of it. I'll warn you next time.
If you think that's weird, watch this. And Mana's gonna swivel his head 360 degrees and just twist it back to normal and stare at the rest of the group.
Yes.
Chuckle.
Very, very good.
Choke up a chuckle out of like a sob.
I think we should find a nice place to at least get Truck to rest, and some of that tea would be nice. We'll get him some tea.
You got the tea stick, man.
Oh, can I use this? Does it work that way? Or do I have
I think you have to attune to it.
I don't think she does.
Does it just? I mean, it's a very mundane effect. So
yeah,
Yeah.
she tries to. What do I do? Like just think? Like
You ever done magic before, man?
not this kind. No.
Then I don't know what to tell you.
She tries to like. Okay, I want an hibiscus. She starts like waving it around. I don't know if you have to tune to it either.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
Probably, I'd imagine.
I really don't think that you do, to be honest.
I mean, it's a very mundane magic item. It's just not really.
Yeah, it's a common rarity magic item. Let's see. Staff of not bird calls, flowers. Nope, doesn't require attunement.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, she manages to get like a hibiscus flower to sprout from the end of it. It's like it works. Well, okay, Truck, let's go make some tea.
That's metal magic, baby.
Okay.
She just seems like extra like motherly all of a sudden. Like
Can I well can I hug you, Soren?
Are you asking like Soren
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I'm real sorry.
Just like I'll just like put my head down and take a step closer to him.
All
That's
right,
pretty much
yeah. He'll do the full wrap around.
oh, bear hug.
Yeah, it's all right. I can control myself when I need to.
Yeah. I got a story to tell you about a friend of mine.
Well, I'll tell you a story too, but for now,
I'm sure.
I think we all
Azaka.
have stories.
I'm sure.
we should make the tea.
The tea.
Yeah.
This is tea.
Yeah, some truth tea is gonna get spilled.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Oh, it
Yeah.
already has. Yeah. So what's the game plan then? We're gonna. I'll say
Rest.
like closer to where like an old path might have been for the place. There's like a bit of. Just mark it, I guess. We'll say make camp like campfire. The fire pit stand. We'll make it over here. The ground is a little bit higher.
Yeah.
You're somewhat close to the well, but not terribly so. Like you're not gonna die. Your tentacles ain't gonna come up.
Yeah, I am gonna
I know some of us will be there, but at least for a minute. At least Azaka's gonna make some tea.
Can I attempt, and maybe with the help of mana, I just want to make like a predator alarm, which is pretty much just like some string that's taut. It's pretty much just a tripwire that, when tripped, just makes some noise around the well.
Okay.
Because last thing we need is a invisible witch coming and slitting someone's throat. I mean, it would just make me feel a little bit better. And I got rope, and we can just take some string or make string out of it.
Okay. So you're asking me to go do that with you, private?
I'm asking you. Well, it's just that means
So
you got
just
private.
Just you and I.
Sure.
Just the two of us.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I didn't specify it had to be, but since you're wanting to be specific, it is me and you over here. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, whenever you approach the well again, at least one of the kelpies still kind of calls out, you know.
Yeah, we're just trying to. I'm trying to work in silence, pretty much.
Yeah,
with
but
them.
they're still trying to give you, you know, some. They're making noise, like not saying "help, there's a witch," but more like, "Please come down here. We're so hungry."
I just hold a middle finger over the side.
Hey, Soren.
Mm.
Could I ask a favor of you? It's kind of
what's
kind of important.
Oh,
and it may not come to pass. But do you remember my friend Glenn?
Yeah, the gnome.
Yeah.
What about him?
Well, if at all possible, if I die, I'm hoping that you can, as a favor to me, ensure that my body is irreparably and irrevocably destroyed.
Oh.
And I want to ensure that if I pass, nobody except for Glenn can have access to Eddie. I want you to, if at all possible, look after him until Glenn personally comes and gets him.
Okay. Now, that I can definitely do that. My question is, if you were to die prematurely, what would Eddie do?
Oh.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because I mean, if he wants to just I know he only follows your word. So if you don't get the chance to tell him to follow me, he's just gonna stand.
If he becomes belligerent, just stick him in the bag of holding and keep him there until someone comes.
Because if I have to ruin your body, I don't think he would like that.
Yeah, don't do that in front of him.
Yeah, he would probably get
offensive. It's just important that.
Will he listen to Glenn?
He should.
Okay.
I just can't stress enough how important it is that
I understand. You're very unique, and I'll lift my kind of like a Black Panther sign to him. But you have my word.
Yeah, hold on. And I'll help finish the work.
Yeah. The Black Panther thing is just because it's the gauntlet.
That makes sense. Well, like if Azaka has like truck to herself, you know, she's making him tea. Roshi is probably kind of scouting around, I imagine.
Yeah.
You know, that tunnel thing, like she's, you know, walking towards
she's doing something. Jake shit. She's looking for potions.
She's looking for like her pelts and the remains. Yeah. Maybe she's plucking up some mushrooms in the garden.
Yeah, no, she's probably foraging for like food.
Yeah. There's the garden, some of it that hasn't been burned. There's like mushrooms.
Yeah,
Some of the
Roshi is
herbs
gonna
closest are
start
gone, but
are gonna
there's
like
stuff.
salvage stuff from the fire before it
Yeah.
completely burns.
Yeah. But yeah. Azaka just she's helping to make some tea for Truck.
Yeah, Eddie's
Kind of
hanging out
doting
with
on him.
them.
Yeah, she's like, oh, that's fine. And then Liam's still here, right?
Uh-huh.
Awake.
For
Oh,
now.
okay. We won't go too much longer. But
It's okay.
she after making sure he's got his tea, she starts rummaging around in her bag and she pulls out it looks like maybe it's pressed crystal, except it's been carved into the shape of a little creature. And she kind of looks at it and then she offers it to Truck, and it has like an orangish color to it. Kind of translucent, kind of like amber, but it's pressed crystal, definitely. And it's
Mhm.
like in the shape of a tiger. And she like leans in to him and says, I am a lot like you.
Of course. Fucking knew it.
Oh.
But I turn into a tiger instead.
Is that why she got real mad when I was wanted to take the tiger pelt too?
Maybe.
I bet it is.
Well, Azaka, I can only assume that we have our or maybe similar reasons.
Wait, so
I
what
don't-
happens on a full moon? We're gonna have two fucking were people?
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Because my work requires me to be out for so long with people, and I keep this a secret, I make sure they are safe when I know the full moon is going to come. And there is a religious holiday every full moon, so it's a perfect cover. I say it, I am devout, and I must go off and celebrate in secret. And it's usually worked fine. I have lost clients before. Once.
Oh.
That
this is
I
going
didn't
on
hurt
our
them.
Yelp review.
I didn't hurt them, but I wasn't there. They didn't listen to me, and they got hurt, and I never found them alive. But this little carving I have, this little tiger talisman, it helps me to stay in my own head and not let the beast take over. So this helps.
And you're offering it to me?
I think I have a good handle on this. I don't want to pry, but for me, I was attacked when I was a little girl. So I have been living with it for many years now.
Well, I've had stories written about me, but I still don't have quite a handle on it like I'd like.
Okay. Well, you hold on to this. Maybe it will help. And I will be with you if I was still... I didn't want to tell the others. I've never had to before. I've always kept it kept away from everyone. I don't want to spread. I don't want to attack someone like I've been attacked.
Right.
I embrace what I am now. I enjoy traveling through the jungle, and as a tiger, it is unlike anything. All the smells and the seeking prey. Never people. The jungle really comes alive when you are a beast. You can truly experience it.
She's so getting a bad Yelp review now.
Well, thank you, Azaka. I don't know how to properly show my appreciation.
I want you to be safe, and I want you to make sure the others are safe too.
I will do that. If not for myself, then for those who I've lost as well.
I understand.
It's,
Well,
what time is it, by the way?
I'd say it's like 6 o'clock, 6 p.m.
Is
It
the
hasn't.
sun?
No, the sun wasn't out the whole time. Like you kind of saw a few bits of sunlight come out while we were traveling up the cliffs, but by the time we got into Mbala proper, it was
An
just
overcast.
Okay.
Not raining, but it's starting to like lightly, like a misty rain
Mm-hmm.
now. Not totally dark yet, just gray and wet.
Well, I think you'll have to tell the others, come the full moon as well.
Yeah, since there's another one kind of like me in the group, it might be better.
Oh, sure. Yeah, if
Then we could always go off and be separated for a little bit. That way we ensure they are safe and we are safe too.
I sure hope. I don't want them, out in the woods by themselves. They get in trouble. We get in trouble.
Yes, it's difficult this time because there's the curse, and you are all trying to stop it. You have a timeline, and previously, my clients did not have something like that. They were just thrill seekers, archaeologists, things like that, hunters. So there's never been this timeline. I could always just have them hunker down for a few nights, and I would prowl off in the jungle somewhere close by. Close enough that I could, get back to them. Far enough away that they wouldn't, see a tiger and attack me or anything like that.
Right. Can only, well, I can empathize.
Yes. There's so much I want to ask you, but I know that I probably shouldn't pry. I've only been traveling for a little over a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Azaka?
Yes, drunk?
I'm shameful, but I'm open about that. We can talk tonight if you want.
You mean when everyone is together?
We
Or just
we
you
can.
and me?
Well, with whichever happens.
Okay. Whatever you want. I can do this
I'm
for
not
you.
the type of person to keep my shames away from people in order to, well, in some vain attempt to protect. As I know, it's better to know the truth.
You say that, but if I would have been open about me being a were-tiger, I never would have been allowed in Port Nyanzaru.
Well,
it's
good to tell the truth. Just don't always be telling it. That's what they said.
Yes. See,
Withholding truth.
We are so far away from my tiger tribe that they wouldn't be of use. We're boars, of course. They don't have any bears.
You have a whole friend group of were people, huh?
Yes. We help each other. There was a shaman that was in the tribe that helped to make this talisman that I gave you. The shaman is no longer with us, but maybe someone else in the tribe could help, and then you could better control yourself so you don't lose to the beast entirely.
Well, I would love to talk to them.
Yes.
Meet some people like me. Some more, anyway.
Yes, it is good to be with your own. Yeah, she just kind of falls silent and starts sipping some of that tea.
Right, Chuck sips the tea as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of tea. Oh boy.
There's a lot of tea, and it
There's
is
so much
golden,
fucking
honey.
tea.
Yeah.
Listen,
So
Queen,
much tea.
This tea.
Yeah.
Didn't know this tea
So-
would be so bitter.
Whew. Yeah. Yeah, there was a bonding moment there, I suppose. Yeah, Roshia, she finds some mushrooms, some herbs that aren't like poison, that are edible. Seemed like the witch didn't really. Whatever she ate as her main source of food was probably meat. There was actually, you probably saw some like monkey carcasses hung from the ceiling. They're now burnt.
Is there any fucking mandrakes in that garden?
They're well, no mandrakes. There might be some kind of like belladonna or something equivalent to that from the jungle. But yeah, mostly there are a lot of edible mushrooms and some herbs that might make food taste better. That she finds. Yeah, and then you guys are making some kind of like trap to like indicate, like make a little sound or something if something.
It's a predator alarm.
it.
I mean, if you wanna, mana, we could just. I mean, I don't know. That would take a little bit more time and tuition on like making actual trap, but I think the predator alarm is probably all we need to worry about.
Sure.
If you had a bag of teeth, maybe you could like pour some teeth around, and
we
like,
caltrops could work actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see what
She might have lost her slippers.
Truck nuts. Could we use that for something?
You can throw them. You can throw them in the well, and the kelpie will eat them.
Oh.
Or maybe not. Maybe the kelpies will think it's funny and become best friends. But yeah, I say we should probably end it here.
Okay.
And we'll pick up next session.
Sounds good.
So, yeah,
Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. And you did kill this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on leveling you up because I'd like to see what happens next. So,
oh boy,
yeah, good job, everybody. We got some truth tea spilled, and
we did.
Spilled some spider tea too.
Spider tea.
Ew.
Yep, the spider tea was spilled.
All right,
Precious died.
Thank you everybody for playing. It's been fun. Hopefully we can play next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Sick.
All right.